Yesterday, as the Speaker of Parliament, I have the privilege of announcing a future accommodation strategy. Parliament has been situated over 4 buildings, one of them a commercial building across the street in central Wellington. We moved there in 1991 on a temporary basis, and it's only now 25 years later we've looked at what is the best footprint for Parliament for the next 30 or 40 years. So I was able to announce the creation of 2 new buildings. The press gallery annex will be demolished. It's an earthquake-prone building, so something needs to be done with it. There'll be new ministerial suites established there so that all ministers, for the first time in decades, occupy one effective building, and then a further building on land that we currently simply use for a car park. It has widespread support around Parliament. I've worked hard with all other political parties attempting to get their support and see the sense of this move. And overall, it is certainly the cheapest opportunity for taxpayers going forward. So today we resume Parliament after 1 week's recess, and quite unusually, immediately after question time, the government will go into urgency. This is to pass 2 pieces of legislation connected to the recent Kaikoura-Huranui earthquakes. Obviously, the Leader of the House, the Honourable Jerry Brownlee, has worked very closely with all other political parties because I understand this process has been agreed to. The first piece of legislation, which concerns emergency relief measures for the residents of both Kaikoura and Huranui affected by the earthquake, will go to a select committee, but effectively for 24 hours, so it'll come back out of the select committee late on Wednesday to be finalised through all stages on Thursday, and again that is by agreement with other political parties. The second piece of legislation is an amendment to civil defence legislation, which we passed quite recently, but with a quite lengthy enactment date. And Mr Brownlee and the government have clearly decided, in light of these latest earthquakes, to bring the enactment date forward. So that piece of legislation will go through a first reading, a second reading, a committee stage and third reading during today to be passed into law and available for royal assent by the Governor-General by the end of this day. So quite an unusual project and process, but an unusual situation with these earthquakes. After that, if there is time towards 10 o'clock, we'll move on to children, young persons and the family adequacy, advocacy, workforce and age setting amendment piece of legislation. And then tomorrow morning, before I have the opportunity to talk to you again, the House will sit in extended hours to pass 3 Treaty of Waitangi settlement bills through the morning before we resume again at 2 o'clock with question time. And of course I'll have the chance to bring you up to date with what we're planning to do tomorrow at the same time. Thank you.